Do a lot of damage onto the Dr. Mundo, and Dr. Mundo just focus full tank, wants to sustain it, and going into the real late game part is where Dr. Mundo becomes this unkillable beast who can just tank up all the damage in team fights. So super hard crew here, with both Mundo, of course, with the KO pick in the mid lane. In a one-on-one, but still, gonna pick up some solo XP and at least try and get some of the fun with the cleavers.
See there, Genja utilizing that Piltover Peacemaker and a headshot and auto attack, which will certainly knock some HP away from Mima. But look at this, Selfie now, headed towards this bottom lane. Will Genja get caught out? He's got no ward. Selfie's level 4. Genja does have flash. Oh, that maybe have stopped this one from happening. Depends how effective this slow is going to be. Ignite will be put down here by Selfie. He's got his auto attacks going. One more will do it. Selfie picks up the first blood, and that's always the danger of leaving your AD carry alone. Especially when he was this far up the lane, there was no wards to spot Selfie moving from. Of course, now we'll have some free farm, but he needs to be careful because Diamond has come around, and Mima running his own health out here will actually take a good route, but that's a good cocoon from Diamond. Can he get in from this one? Has he got enough to finish off? He's got the vision. Impaler coming around, Mima goes low. They actually try and turn it around, and Diamond's going down. Impaler gets the kill, and Mima walks away with his life. And notice how Impaler played the situation here. He actually walked down, then he just waited around the corner. Will this be a 4-on-2 dive? They've pinged in the brush because they know there's a ward there, and Diamond's actually going to come through the lane. That makes it a lot harder for them to retreat. The box going to go down from We Will Failure. Cocoon not actually landed. There's a hook onto Edward. He's underneath the tower. They do manage to get Mr. Roz. Will they get We Will Failure as well? The repel from Diamond comes in. Oh, last second intervention. Diamond goes down. He did get We Will Failure on his way out though. No one else there though now from the Super Hard crew to help get any more kills. They did hold the turret, but it's a 2-for-1. Obviously big shoes to fill as well, certainly from a fan's standpoint. Everyone of course loved Alex H as Impaler goes in on towards Diamond. It's a lot of damage. Kick comes around. There's a burst from Selfie that'll get them the kill, and now they're looking for Nick as well. Edward will come around. There's the damage. Impaler flash. Intervention won't save his life. There's a kill for Nick. Intervention was way too late from Selfie. All the damage were already done from Edward, and then the intervention. So We Will Failure again. The Piltover Peacemaker coming in, a lot of damage onto We Will Failure, but Dragon is now up. Gambit got the first Dragon of the game. Super Hard crew knew it was happening as they had a ward in that Death Rush and chose to leave it. No shit though from Gambit here. They don't actually know Super Hard crew started it now. We Will Failure, he's dead. He's dead. He's gonna go down to that one. It's actually Genja that gets the kill. Dragon in the meantime went to the Super Hard crew. They're gonna try and close down here, or will they try and get themselves away? I think backing away is the only option really, as we are going to see them moving in. Impaler gets a very early intervention. Everyone's going low. Mima's here, but Darian coming in around the side. He's kicked away before he can ulti through onto them, and that is bad news. They're chasing Mima, but he's Dr. Mundo and he doesn't care. Flashes over the wall to get away. But still, Darian teleported behind the rest of Super Hard crew there. Did a lot of try to get back to the tower. Notice here with the teleport, actually we're just gonna see the kill on We Will Failure first. Meanwhile this is happening, Super Hard crew is doing the Dragon, and therefore We Will Failure, I would actually say he stayed too long. I'm not sure if he tried to bait. We all know that Darian, even when he's 0-9 in some games, still looks very, very confident. They're going to go on towards We Will Failure. Intervention is available, not even needed at this time. And there's Darian appearing again from the backside. Wild Growth will knock up Selfie. He'll have to use the intervention on himself, but he's slowed and he's not going to get away. It's Darian that gets the shutdown. So a lot of CC here from Gambit, who as soon as they get onto coming in, doing a lot of damage, Wild Growth onto him as well to knock Selfie up, and they can just take him. Now onto Impaler. Oh wow, that was a great barrel out of Edward, and Impaler, will he get away? Wow, good kick out there. Darian getting hooked as well, and Impaler survives the turret, however won't be as lucky. And We Will Failure may be a little bit too deep here. They've got Mima coming around. Yes, he's Mundo. No, Darian doesn't care. Just run straight through him. Backs away. From bottom, that of course would be Genja, who's headed that way right now. They've got a pink in the Death Brush as well, so is that Edward looking to bait them out?
Please, we have seen the amount of CC, and here's the Cocoon actually onto Failure.
Oh, that's going to be some good damage. Not quite the kill, but good damage indeed. The hook not landing. They're going to go for Diamond, though. He will simply repel away. Dragon not there to go to, so he'll come right back down. Actually, a lot of damage coming his way. Edward is there as well. Darian needs to use his ultimate, and finally does. They're going to surely get We Will Failure. Wild Growth comes in, but Darian being focused. Finally, the barrel out of Edward as well. That will disperse the Super Hot crew, but Gambit so very low. Not much health over with the Super Hot crew either. There's a lantern for the Super Hot crew to get away, but this Dragon, not sure it's going to be taken just now. We Will Failure getting through the ace in the hole. Gambit still there with Genja on full HP and Nick pretty much full as well. They can stick around for this. Used to seeing out of Darian. He's just gone back down to that bottom lane to push things out, but he may be called to middle here. 5 men from the Super Hot crew are going to go for this outer turret. Don't know what's going to stop them, because Mundo can actually hold it up, but that Cocoon onto We Will Failure may just be what they're looking for with a turnaround onto Edward. A lot of damage coming through.
A lot of damage here, almost landing a hook as well from We Will Failure onto Genja. Super Hot crew, they continue to pressure. They're going in.
Oh, Impale around the back. He's kicked Genja away, and he's going to surely go down. No, last second intervention. Ace in the hole comes through. It's Diamond that gets the kill, and now Darian's in the middle of them as well. A little bit further behind, slowed down. It'll be a 1-for-0 though. They'll take that any day. See who comes out on top of that one a little bit later on, because right now things are so very even. The question is, as things develop, we will start to forge themselves somewhat of a lead. Genja! Oh! He nets into it. He's not going to escape that one. We will.
What were you doing, Genja? He was trying to steal away the Red Camp all alone, I think, and then just got hooked. Beautiful hook by We Will Failure, setting it up here. And they might. Oh, another one!
Diamond caught out. He's going to repel, but he's repelling to nowhere. Comes down. Oh, that's a great barrel, but it won't be enough to save him. Diamond's going to go down. It's Mr. Riles that gets the kill. 2 men dead. Will they go for Baron here, SHC? They've had bad experience trying to rush down Barons.
There's no Ziggs and there's no smite from Diamond here, so they will start it. Darian can still jump in, try and steal it. Edward without his ulti. Nick without his ulti here. Gambit's gonna be hard, it's gonna be a risky one.
Gambit trying to hold on to this one. Nick is maybe the one to do the damage.
Go.
Darian diving in the back. The Baron's down at a 3rd HP, and they force Impaler to back away from the Baron pit. They've stopped attacking the Baron, but the Baron's not stopped attacking them. Impaler comes in. We Will Failure is possibly going to die to the Baron. No, he survived, and Selfie has taken down Lulu as well. Super Hot crew, so well done there on Baron.
Darian actually tried to just go straight for Impaler in the back here, while the rest of Super Hot crew were chasing the other members from Gambit. But Impaler managed to flash over the wall, then Sonic Wave back into the Baron pit once Darian actually joined him on the other side here.
On his way through, and honestly, Gambit should just back away here. I don't think they can think about defending this turret.
At least try and clear the wave as much as possible.
Darian could stay around. Oh, he gets hooked. The Flay comes in as well. Here comes the rest of the ultis in. Edward trying to stay out, but he gets kicked out of position, and they're going to strip him down. Wild Growth actually coming through, but they lose the turret. They lose Edward. This is bad news. The box is down there, and once the rest of the team get involved, Gambit so very low. Diamond and Darian flashing health bars there. They need to back off.
And Genja was down the bottom lane to clear the wave, so he wasn't there with his team, and they're going for it.
Intervention used there, didn't quite have the damage to finish off. They will get that turret as Mima going to tank up all the damage. Actually, Mr. Rolf blocked the ace in the hole out of Genja, which was less than ideal, but the Super Hot crew get the slow onto Nick, and that should be the disengage to allow them to back away from the base. Point. Oh, Genja doing a red buff on his own. Spots thanks to that ward. Look at him that was coming in.
Oh, Darian.
I'm not sure he's
what? Well, who needs teleport late game anyway? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Diamond is in trouble.
Yeah, Diamond is in a lot of trouble here. He's going to repel, but where's he going to go? Straight down on top of him. We Will Failur's hook was actually aiming for someone else down on the further side there. And Darian, as we said, decent amount of damage onto We Will Failure, most of it though shielded up by the combo that they have. Now they're looking for a kill. Who are they going to go for? Darian probably not the target you want. Edward certainly a juicier one as they do hook him in. He's going to fall very quickly. Actually throws his ultimate out there, but I'm not sure it's enough to actually save him. As Darian comes diving in from the side. Meanwhile, Selfie is hammering on towards Diamond. A lot of them so very low here, and the Super Hot crew are going to want to chase this through. That's a good Cocoon coming in, but the rest of the team managing to come through the slows from Mima, being a real pain. Genja stayed behind, and Genja will go down as well.
And Subaru should be able to finish this game, or at least take down another inhibitor in the base here. They keep chasing.
They're going to keep going. Darian will have to flash away. Can they get in? Hook from We Will Fail Her. Doesn't quite land. Have they got the damage to get across? Good slow from Nick there. That will stop We Will Fail Her and the rest of the Super chasing for kills, but it won't stop them having the turret. They've waited a hell of a lot of time, and there's
Mima teleport.
Mima's coming in from the side here. It's actually going to be TPing right onto the head of Darian in the end. There's Edward's ultimate, came out real early. Not sure it was the ideal timing for them. Mr. Roll's going to throw the culling out. Edward flashes away from the damage. A selfie goes for Darian. Don't get that kill, but they'll transfer over to Diamond, who repels and comes right back down on top of them. Wild growth used, but it's not enough. But the hook onto Nick again. We Will Fail Her setting that one up. It's a double kill for Mr. Rolls now at 5-2-4.
Beautiful again by Subaru. Mima so confident he can just tank multiple members from Gambit. Teleports in behind him, starts the whole fight. Good hook again from We Will Fail Her to give them a kill. Double kill action from Mr. Rales. Now Subaru pushing down again.
Second inhibitor will fall. That one was left open earlier as they took down that inhibitor turret. That leaves the base now. A juicy target for them, especially with a Dr. Mundo this late on in the game, who's going to get his ultimate running. First Nexus turret will drop. The focus now turns to the second one. That will fall like nothing, and the Nexus itself is finished off. The Super Hot crew take down Gambit in the final LCS game of week 2.
Very strong team fights here for Subaru in this game, and they managed to punish Gambit every time they made a mistake. That's why they actually got ahead. That's why they got the Baron when they called out Genja at the Wraith camp. Took the Baron afterwards here. It's a very nice play by Subaru, and also Selfie on Kale here in his mid lane. Early on he picked up